Hey guys. So for my idea, I want to stick with my idea of doing a scale for my motion video. I think this is a different approach, and it'll be interesting to see how it can do new motion effects that I've never done before, as trying to make the scale look as real as possible. I thought this would be a good idea because I haven't seen any videos of a scale and showing the effects it has on our environment and our world and us as people. I want to show how if you do good for the environment, it balances your scale, and if you do bad, it teeters your scale and could be really detrimental to our world. I also want to keep this video more of a positive video instead of a negative video because I don't want people to feel scared and just like want to turn the video off. I want it to seem almost inviting and make them concerned but think what they can do to really help the environment and just keep thinking of trying to help each other, because the only people that can fix it is us, and if we all work together, that's the only way we can really fix this problem. So I want this to really impact people positively for a better future. So I do at the end though want to show the scale snapping. I think by doing this it'll show people the severity of the situation by showing that it's not reversible in 10 years. So I want to show the scale snapping, and I also want to try to do something I've never done by having a reverse looking feature happen in my video by then having the scale go back up and unsnap, saying that now's our time to change what's happening, to show people that there is time still left. So that's the main theme of my video. And so for that's the goal of my video. And so for my visual personality, I want it to be very free-flowing, always moving, but very subtle movement throughout the video. I like how in this video, for example, you see little details and everything, and it just keeps moving very subtly. I really like the colors of this as well. So that's something I like. And for this one, I like how you see people looking in, and how I interpret it is they are thinking of what they can do to help, and I just like the pop features and the fast movement of trying to be like innovative maybe. So that's something I want to incorporate into my video. And then this, I just liked how it has constant movement, different changes of shape, and just keeps your attention the whole time. So I liked that as well. For my buildings, cars, and people, I wanted to do something along the lines of these three. I like how for all of these you see things like, for example, this car, you see a sketch here, but then you see more detail and color here. I think that's a different approach, and I think it's cool to look at, and that's something I would probably want to do. Having the simplistic aspects, but then showing more details with it as well. You can see it here too. The road looks very not as detailed, and then the cars and the buildings, for example, have more detail. And all of these are also exaggerated features. I think that would be cool to incorporate as well, like the cars, the windows being that big, and the cart being this deep. So that's something I would be interested in doing. Here you see it as well, the really thin strokes in the trees with the person with the exaggerated features. So I want to stick to like more of thin strokes and changing up the detailed work with the more simplistic work. I think it would look good against the scale, because the scale's more simple to do. And so for my visual goals as well, I want to do a font like this and like this, because they're both very bold. They grab your eye, and when I look at them, I know that they're like not exactly playful. They're more serious, and they grab your attention, and you want to know what the message is. And that's what I want to do. I want to provoke change and have people feel concerned about our environment, which is what I'm trying to do. So I think I'll do a bold font like that. And then these are for the message. This is more of how I want people to feel. I want them to see it and feel concerned and think, what can they do in the coming days and years to help our environment, and just think of all the different things they can do to impact our world. And I also was thinking that the only way we can do this is by really changing ourselves and helping each other. So I liked this for representation of that. We just need to lean on each other for help. So yeah, these are some of the ideas that I was thinking so far. So let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.